So what's up YouTube? I hope all are fine, and let's start this video. So in this video I'm teaching you what is the use of cat command. So cat command. So cat command is basically used to concat and display the content of one or more files. That is what the use of cat command. Okay, let's start with using of cat command. Fine. If you need to display something from the file, let's say you don't have a file. Now you create a file 1.txt and you go inside a file 1.txt and you insert this is text inside the file, display if possible, display if possible. Okay, now I'll save this file. Okay, now what I do, I'll display it. That is small letter. I'll display it. Yeah. So cat command is basically will display what and all the content which is present in the particular file to the terminal or the console, what you call actually in the Windows. Okay, let's go for the other thing. Okay, now there is two files and you concatenate those two files and you are combining it two files and you are making any other files. Okay, let's create one more file that will be nano file2.txt and this is the second file. Catch me if you can. Okay, I'll save this file and I'll come back. Okay, now what I'm doing is that I'm using cat file 2.txt. Let me take file 1.txt first, then file 2.txt, and I'm combining it both and I'm doing the file final.txt. What it does, it will combine this file 1 and file 2 and it will save it to file final. Okay, let's do ls, then there is a file 1, then there is a file which is we created, that will be file_final. If I press enter, the content which is present in file 1 and content which is present in file 2 will be copied to the final file. That is what the use of concatenating. But this symbol actually called redirection. We don't call it as concatenating. This particular symbol is called a redirection, what you call uppercase or something. Sorry, more than. Yeah, we call it as more than, right? More than this. Yeah, that is called a redirection. Okay, let me play with any other arguments. The next argument will be cat n and let me take the final file. Okay, now you need to display what and all the content which is in the final file with 1 2 3 4 5 numeric or numbered. Okay, if I press enter, it will display in the numbered manner 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, that is what the use of -n argument. Let's go for the next one, that will be using cat -v. What is this -v? -v is nothing but which will display the non-printable characters. Then it will just display the non-printable characters. That is what -v is used. I think you know what is the non-printable characters means. Yeah. Okay, the next what argument will be using -t. So -t is basically it will to display the tabs. As you can see, -t will display the tabs. Let's say it will display the tabs, but there is no tabs here. I don't know, like I know that you know what is the meaning of tabs, right? So tabs is not one the space or something like that. Yeah, that is, it will just display the tabs. Okay, let's go to the next. Okay, now what you need to in the end of this particular sentence or the end of the line, you need to add some dollar symbol. you need to add some dollar symbol. So using this hyphen capital letter E, which will add the dollar symbol at the end of the line or the end of the sentence. That is what the use of hyphen E command. Okay, let's go for the other. That will be cat hyphen yes and file. Yeah, so hyphen yes is nothing but it will just omit the empty lines in the output. If there is any empty lines, it will also omit the empty lines and it will print the content which is inside the file. That is what the use of empty lines. I guess you know what is what empty lines. It is not the line which does not have any content. Okay, the next argument that I'm going is that hyphen n and hyphen b. Okay, so what is this hyphen n and hyphen b? So we saw what is the hyphen n, that will be numeric format, and hyphen b will be used when you need to print multiple files or two files content in one output with a numeric. Okay, let me show you an example. There is some text inside this file1.txt and there is some text inside this file2.txt, but if you use hyphen b, then you will get all the text with numeric in one line. That is what the use of hyphen b. Okay, now let me show you another one. Let's say that I already told you what is the use of redirection or something like that. So let's do ls so that we'll come to know what and all the files are there. So what I do, I use file final and I'll redirect to exit .txt. So it is nothing but as I told you, it will copy the content from file final to exit.txt. That is what the this argument is not an argument, it's called a redirection. Okay, if I press enter, then if I do ls, then if I do cat exit, then it is print the same content. Okay, let's say that the content is already present here, but you need to push some more content. Okay, the content is already present, now you need to push some more content. What you do cat, then you specify the file name, that will be file final, and what you do, file 1, I'll take two files. Okay, okay, let me take one file and just you double redirection and I'll do exit. What it does, it will copy the same content twice. Okay, so copy the same content twice. That is what the double redirection means. That is what the use of double redirection. Okay, this is all. Okay, let me show you the command, that will be help command. So if you don't know how to use the cat command, then you can just go around this help command. Okay, the last one will be using version command. It will just specify the version number and who are those people who written this particular code for this particular command. Okay, it will just display all this and you can just read it off. And thank you for watching and bye.